We game masters are always looking for new ideas for our games. Even if we play pre-created modules that we buy from online or from the bookstore, there's always something we want to put, so always want to put in the personal touch, especially if we are really invested in the story. Of course, even more so if you are creating your own stuff from scratch. You really want to get ideas, you want to find new things, but sometimes we might become stuck. We might not know where to get ideas from or find a source of inspiration for something that we want to add to our world. And there's many suggestions. Read novels, research history, maybe even reading books that are not related to the world that type of world you're playing with. Those are tried and true methods, and I basically agree with them. I think they're excellent. But recently I found something that initially you might think it's strange, but I think it actually works pretty well for finding inspiration. The funny thing is that this is something designed to be a game for kids. It's a very efficient way to spark your imagination, to get it kick-started and running. The thing I'm talking about today is this, Rory's Story Cubes. I got these for like $7 more or less. It's made by GameRight. This is, by the way, this is not a sponsored video. This is just something that I found kind of cool. I wanted to share with you guys. You have these huge dies that come in this bag. You have a total of 9 dies. As you can see, they have different things printed on them, and they're pretty random in terms of the things that are found. They're kind of whimsical, the art. I like it. They're just totally, crazy. Whoops. So the most basic way to use them is to just take all the dice, roll them, look at the pictures that you get, and based upon that, you write a story in your mind, a basic outline of a story. Let me show you how it works. So I have my 9 dice here. I'm gonna roll them and see what we get. We have a lock, key, a light bulb, an arrow, a magnifying glass, a planet, an eye, a moon, and a letter L. Which I don't know what to make of it. Let's do a complete adventure, or a side adventure. It doesn't matter. The gods are watching over the world, and then the characters must investigate to find the key that will open probably a new direction. The key will open a new idea, will give them a new idea to follow a direction so that the world doesn't fall into an eternal night. And I don't know what to do with the L. Probably the L would be the name of the character. I really don't know. But there you go. I just wrote a simple story. And the gods are watching. Well, maybe that you will be making, let's say, medieval fantasy. The gods are watching, and the clerics are a very important part of this story. We're gonna need some investigation skills, a high intelligence, probably a wizard will determine that, and then, I could probably even re-roll this die, see what I get. A foot. Something is a foot. Ha ha ha. Probably we could use that as they have to walk along path. Or they have to find somebody, and this is like clues for finding somebody, like the steps left in their path. I don't know. Let's try a second one. I love dice. Magic castle, then we got lightning and a clock and a fountain. Characters need to fly to the magical castle. So literally, you might, even if it's a medieval fantasy, you might want them to fly on the wings of a dragon or something like that, or the wings of a magical scarab. Okay, so basically, have to find the giant scarab that will. Scarabs fly? I don't remember. Or maybe it's an amulet, because scarabs, they were a holy thing in Egypt. So either magic actual bug that will take them to this magical castle. Shorten time. There's a fountain. Probably in this castle they're gonna find the source. A fountain of the fountain of time. the fountain of time, which basically controls time in this world, and the lightning. Okay, so they have to unlock this. It's locked. They have to find a way. Once they find that fountain, could be a literal fountain, could be it could be a metaphorical thing, and then you twist it. Maybe you can present to the players as being a fountain, and then in reality it's not a fountain. And then they have to unlock that to find time, and then this could represent the danger. They get killed by lightning. But you see how you can get different stories out of this. I want to try a third one. Let's try like an NPC story. Oh, you go down. Haha. This NPC was followed by something dangerous, for some sort of alien entity that is following him, and he feels persecuted. There's a pyramid here, so he needs to go to this altar to find the book that will give the idea of how to get rid of it. He could be a fisherman, and uses that to provide to his family. And this idea, it's basically okay, a magnet. Maybe it's something that will attract a source of goodness, a fountain of goodness. I'm making this up on the fly here. You see, this is not planned, but you can see how you can get ideas running. It can really spark your creativity and allow you to create different types of stories for your characters or your world. So you see, it's that easy. Just roll the dice and see what you get and make up a story. And the cool thing about this is they have also expansion sets, and they even have, for example, kind of like a medieval fantasy set. They have one about magic and so forth. So there's plenty of things that can help you expand even further. Although, in my personal opinion, I think that having such focused items, like having, a dragon, a castle, a princess, whatever, diminishes a little bit how much you can imagine with these dice. But that's just my opinion. I think I'm still gonna get the expansions anyway. I mean, they're cheap. You can get a expansion set for like I think it's like $5 or something like that. So it's not really expensive. And it makes a cool addition to the tools that we can have to create things. The name is Rory's Story Cubes. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, share it all over the place. I really appreciate that. If you like the channel and you like the content, you can support me by subscribing to the channel. I would really appreciate that. And until next time, keep those D20s rolling.